We have gathered together in the presence of God to celebrate a commitment of love, a commitment that Ryan and Heather believe to be the leadership of God in their lives. And out of affection and honor for this great couple, we are here today to witness their vows which will unite them in marriage.
Sparks every time I see you.
To this moment, they bring the fullness of their hearts as a spark and a treasure to share with one another. They bring the spirit which is uniquely their own, out of which has grown for some time and will continue to grow, the precious reality of life together.
Ordinary, really we are quite contrary to.
So I've known Heather since high school, and we became best friends in college when we pledged AKA at Fifth.
So let's start a fire, I wanna keep you.
One of the most important things about my experience was the relationships that I gained. And my relationship with Heather is the most valuable relationship that I gained at Fifth. Something her mom used to say is midnight friend. And that's the kind of friend that you can call at any hour and they are always there. And that's how our friendship is.
I am yours. Won't you be mine? I am yours. Won't you be mine?
Ryan, he's always been a role model for me. Being a younger brother, I get an opportunity to kind of follow in his footsteps.
It's hard to find.
If you know anything about this guy, he's great at everything that he does, or he tries to be great at everything that he does.
You put your hand in mine.
First of all, I want to say thank you to you guys for being a part of this very, very special day. To you guys, cheers.
You, Ryan. To the groom. To the groom.
So, I want to do something for you guys real quick. Small token of my appreciation.
Fire, I wanna keep you warm. Come on and strike up the choir. Throw open all the doors. Oh, I've looked low and high and I've never.
She met this handsome guy from Vanderbilt. He was a wide receiver there. Caught passes from Cutler, who played for the Chicago Bears now. But my father last night looked at him and told him, that's nothing. The biggest catch you made when you got her. And this evening, Ryan said, I'm not gonna fumble.
Let's start a fire, I wanna keep you warm. Come on and strike up the choir, throw open all the doors. Oh, I've looked low and high and I've never been so sure. I am yours and you are mine. Darling, let's start a fire, I wanna keep you warm. Come on.
Many friends touch our lives, but very few become like family in our hearts. And I'm very blessed to be able to call you my very best friend, my sister.
Never been so sure. I am yours, and you are mine. I am yours.
We'd be here all night if I kept talking about all the wonderful things about Heather, but I'm so overjoyed that she found the one and the man of her dreams, that is Ryan. And I truly believe that you are the woman that your mother wanted you to become.
Now that I am yours, and you are mine. Now that I am yours,
You know it.
and you are mine.
This was your mom and I really wanted. You know that. Look at you. I know. This is your day. This is your day. Remember that.
I prayed for you before I called you mine.
It's always interesting to see the people that come together for a wedding. Odds are that some of you are very close. You've shared stories together, you've done life together, and your presence is one that's very easy to unite. And yet there's also many of you who are strangers, that you have different backgrounds, different beliefs and stories, and the reason you're here tonight is that some season and some space, you found a connection with this couple that brought you here today. Now, in many rooms, that would be a problem. You see, our culture doesn't always know what to do with the things that make us different. But what we'll experience here tonight is unique. I've learned over the years that in this type of gathering, that there is common ground. There is something that unites us. That we may have different stories and different beliefs, love is what we all share. It is the great unifier that no matter who we are, or where we've come from, what we believe, we know this one thing. Our lives were made to love and to be loved.
I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do.
I, Ryan, take you, Heather, to be my wife.
I, Heather, take you, Ryan, to be my husband, to have and to hold,
From this day forward, better or for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish,
from this day forward, until death do us part.
until death do us part.
I am undone. Nothing God wants again.
Now, in all of life, rare is the moment that is filled with more hope, more joy, more expectancy than this sacred moment. By God's design, this moment is to always be cherished, that you have pledged to love for a lifetime the one that stands across from you.
I get to love you. I get to love you. I get to love you.
Heather, you're a beautiful woman. You've got this great guy who's gonna provide for you. He's gonna protect you. That's his job. He's told me many times he's gonna do that for you. All I ask is that you continue to make him happy, make him smile, and you're gonna be amazing.
When it's too heavy to carry, remember this moment with me. I get to love you. I get to love you. I get to love you.
Jan passed away, but she's in heaven now, and we was blessed to have Heather as our daughter. When she was born, I knew I was in trouble because when Jan came out of the hospital, the next week, Jan went to East Nashville and had this lady design and make a dress for her, and it cost her $300. And I said, I'm in trouble. My little princess, spoiled, but my princess.
Goodness, goodness first. Goodness, it's about goodness first.
If your wedding is any indication of how your marriage is gonna go, it's gonna be absolutely beautiful. Let's raise a glass to Ryan and Heather.
Goodness, goodness first. Goodness.
You two deserve all the happiness in the world. So I'd like to propose a toast, and this is a toast that I learned from Heather. Salud, dinero, amor, which means health, wealth, and love. Cheers, everybody.
'Cause I get so excited about the things I love. Yeah! Goodness, goodness first. Goodness,
Ryan and Heather, because you have exchanged sacred vows, because you've given rings as symbols of your commitment to Christian marriage, it is my privilege to pronounce from this day forward, in the sight of God and man, you are now husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no man separate. Ryan, you may kiss your bride. I am honored to introduce to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Ryan and Heather Cuffey.